What advice would you give someone?
Pertaining to just in general, just advice or
Be
to
life
jujitsu life.
advice, jujitsu.
I would say for everything, just be open. Be
Yeah.
open to learning something from somebody. Know that the person you're talking to knows something in any area that you probably don't know. I think that's what I got from some books. Because when you're open, you're just like Bruce Lee said.
You were
Cup.
dabbling into Bruce
Yep,
Lee.
Bruce Lee. Shout out to Bruce Lee. you
Oh
know,
my god, you know I went okay, like sorry, I cut you off. I
it's
went
okay.
to his graveyard. Or graveyard,
Where?
his grave.
Where?
In I think it's in Seattle.
His grave is in Seattle.
Yeah, wait, let me Google this.
What?
Hold on. Yeah.
What? I figured it would have been in like somewhere in Asia.
Why?
Cause he's
Because he's Asian?
from.
We're Asian.
I would say from like in Asia because he probably grew
Where
up there or
is
maybe has family.
Bruce?
I don't know if he has kids. Does
Oh, he
Bruce Lee?
has kids, but I don't know if they are still alive. Bruce
You know what's
Lee.
crazy? I still thought Bruce Lee's alive. And then when you brought up the grave, I was like, oh.
He's not. No.
Oh shoot. Well, at least
Okay,
rip,
wait, hold on.
rip Bruce Lee.
It is in Seattle. I did see it.
What?
I have a picture. I took a picture of it.
Next time I go Seattle, I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna go visit. Say like, hey Bruce Lee, thank you for motivating me. Yeah.
Wait. I felt really weird taking a picture of someone's like gravesite, but
Nah, but he is an icon. He is a
he is an
big
icon.
figure, especially in the martial arts community.
Okay, this is taking forever. But yeah, it's in Seattle.
Yeah. So going back to the advice,
Mm-hmm.
the it was the analogy he said, it's hard to pour into a cup that's already full. I think when you talk to people, um, you have to be able to have the ability to empty your cup so that the person you're talking to can pour into you and you learn, just being open to learning what they have to offer, just like jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
If you're, let's say you're a white belt, you're getting to jiu-jitsu and you think you already know it all.
And then like
And
upper
then,
belt just like freaking smashes you
yep.
and chokes you out
And
and like
then,
does like a combo and you're like
yes,
spinning around and then you land in that crab ride.
yep. And then
Like what the hell just
let's
happened?
say let's say that person's cup is full and he just gets mad. He's like, "Oh, you're going too hard or something," or like he's making excuses because
Oh, I know some people like that.
his cup is full. But if because his cup is empty and he's not trying to go hard on
He's
you.
capped.
But yeah,
Or she.
because he's not willing to learn from it
Yeah.
in that form of jiu-jitsu
I
rolling.
totally agree with you.
If he's not willing to learn from it, he can't get knowledge. The person he's rolling with can't pour into his cup. I think it's good to have a good training partner. You can learn as you flow. There's days that you do go hard, but I think for me, when I'm not in camp or when I'm not prepping for tournaments, I think flow. I like to flow. Sometimes go hard, but most of the time flow.
I feel like I flow when we do a rounds.
You do. When I roll with you, you have good.
People tell me I don't flow.
You know why? Because you feel your pressure. You feel like there's this one time I had you in half guard and you did the half guard pass where you cross face underhook and you drop pressure. I was like, oh, and then you weren't even going hard. Like you open the legs, boom, you just slit knee slice, real soft, real smooth, it was flowing, and I was like, oh, and then as soon as you went to side control, your pressure went away. I was like, what the heck? I was telling Josh like, bro, you have like the pressure of like a wrestler. Like
I've never did wrestling.
You feel like a wrestler when I grapple with you.
You know that everyone says that like first rolls with me.
Yeah, and that's a good thing because when you feel like a wrestler, it's hard to get them on their back.
I don't like being on my back.
Or when you're on your top, when on the top, your pressure is like sometimes you roll people and they can't handle pressure, they panic. You notice that? You give them pressure, they start spazzing out. Yeah, and then they give you
build my traps up.
Yeah, all the trap bar deadlifts.
What's up, guys?
Yep. Big back. Big back Maui.
Bro, I feel like my traps have gotten like so much bigger though.
Yeah.
I really want them to get big though.
I want to work on my back. I feel like my front part is more developed than my back, and I kind of have a slunch because I don't have much muscle pulling my back. Something like
Oh.
that. My posture is terrible.
Maybe
But
you can use like Alan uses like a back brace to like help with the posture. Or
oh
you can do that sitting down
yeah.
if you know it. If you realize when you're like doing uh I don't know, your essays or exams at
Mm,
home, just sit up like this.
yeah. Sometimes I would stand up if I'm sitting too long, and I'll just
Yeah.
walk around the house. Or if I'm at the library, sometimes I go to the library at the
You go
college
to the library?
by
Well,
myself.
duh. You just said you like to read.
By myself. Well, not to read, to do homework at the
Oh,
college. So by myself,
I
I'm a
don't think
loner
I've ever
there.
been to the library at the college.
It's pretty big. I like it because there's AC. Sometimes when I do homework at the house, it's pretty hot. But
I would go to the library for AC.
good way to get out the house. But shoot, what were we on? What were we talking about? The
Stories
stories.
and advice, life advice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say be open, and I said always strive to be better, knowing you're not gonna be perfect. Um, what else is a good one? One that I live by is your net worth is your network.
Yeah.
The people you're around. Like ever since I've been around you guys more, you, Alan, and Justin, like I noticed my mindset and just how I am around people is really elevated. I started enjoying
Good.
reading books more. I started spending more time around you guys. I talk to you guys a lot more. Um, yeah, I think the way Justin puts it is very funny. Remember the if you hang out with four fat people,
You're the fifth
you're
fat
gonna be the
person.
fifth fat person. So I
That is true
when
though.
I think of that, you know, your network is your net worth. Network is your net worth.
Yeah.
I think of that. If you hang out with four fat people, you're gonna be the fifth fat person. Just like if you hang out with four millionaires, you're gonna be the fifth millionaire. So I think of that, like just surrounding myself with people
Guess we
that.
gotta go find some millionaires.
Yep. Oh yeah. If you're a millionaire, hit us up, and then we'll talk on the podcast. Like we know anybody.
Actually, I do.
Let's get them here. Talk to them,
Uh, he would be more like talking about investments, which isn't a bad thing.
which is good. We could learn, just like
We
letting
could
him pour
learn.
into our cup
Yeah.
in any like
Filling
any.
our cups up.
Shout out Bruce
Our
Lee.
cups.
Mine is empty right now. So.
Oh, perfect. Mine is almost there.
It sounds empty. Oh look, it's green tea.
Green tea and a
You could
green
tell.
Hello Kitty.
I love green tea, but yeah, I would say those are my top three. You know, that came to my mind right away. I would say open your cup. Open your cup.
Yeah, you gotta open it.
I would say be open. What was the second one? Strive to be better every day, knowing you're not gonna be perfect. And what was the third one? Shoot. Network is your net worth.
Like, oh, I don't know. We gotta look back at the video.
Oh, jeez, I forget so fast now. I think it's
That's
all these
not good.
all the hits to the head. Sorry.
Okay.